I've been traveling around and took a little bit of holidays with my girlfriend at the same time. Performing overseas and performing here is really different. It's just people don't come from the same place and don't go to the party. Everything is different, the priorities are different, and the DJ that plays are really different. There is a lot of DJ that only tour in Europe, a few of them that only tour here in USA. The best is to be able to travel everywhere and discover the most you can. Salut, c'est Brodinski et bienvenue sur Hoodrich. I grew up in Reims, it's like 90 minutes from Paris. I started listening to music when I was like 15, 16. I mean like on some serious stuff. Before, of course, I was listening to some, but it wasn't until the internet and free unlimited internet on my computer, on my actual computer, no laptop at the time. I could download illegally like everything I could. At the time I was like, oh damn, like Napster, Casa, everything. I was able to approach a full world with a ton of music that I just discovered, and from that I was like, damn, like I think it's my turn to share it, you know? And I became a DJ after that. I didn't want to be in the studio. I was more like, oh, I need to be in the club, I need to play the music I love, you know? And it was a time where like I needed to make some music with people, to collaborate, to also be able to have some gigs, you know? And because of that, like I started like making music with a few friends of mine. I started like releasing some music and touring more and more and more. And I created a label in 2011 called Bromance. I ended it in 2017. It was a great adventure with my former manager, but also Gesaffelstein, Louisa, which is an artist who was based in LA when we met, Club Cheval and a few others. Like I really wanted to pivot until a new part of my life. In 2015 I released my album called Brava. From that point I really was more interested about being in the studio, meeting with rappers, working on a lot of music with them and everything. And this one? It's always virtuous. When you create an energy, there is always some more people coming around, and at the time we had a chance to get approached by Kanye West. I wanted to work with Gesaffelstein, and Gesaffelstein, he called me and he was like, let's go together because it's your thing, the whole rap, and I want you to be there. And so I was like, let's do it. I was so honored to be part of it, you know, to be part of something like way bigger than me. When I heard Jesus for the first time and Kanye wanted us to like be part of it, and I was like, this is crazy. And it gave me the confidence to be like, okay, I have a sound, but I see rappers on it and I think it's possible, you know? It's gonna take me maybe 10 years to, you know, actually like finish the painting, but I think it's definitely worth it. I feel like everybody is on his own agenda. If art is not your priority, it's just okay, you know, if you feel okay with it. Me, I wouldn't. I would give up everything for my craft. The fact that I can be able to share it with people, to collaborate. Like this year I released a project called The Matrix with Hoodrich Pablo. And for me it's such a big step to be able to approach an artist and be like, I do something different, it's not this or that, it's just my own thing, and I want you to be part of it. And for him to open the door, you know, to me and to the sound, that's definitely something like darker and that's more like experimental. And I feel like rappers are definitely some of the most open-minded people I met. I've been working on my new EP called Brain Disorder 2 with Pee Wee Longway, definitely more like dance floor oriented, which means that they're rap, but I can still play them in the club you came to see me at, you know what I mean? I'm really trying to create a whole genre, but I'm a bit by myself, you know, so it's gonna take me a while. I want to tell you a little bit about Reek. He's a young rapper from Atlanta. He just graduated. He has an amazing personality. We've been doing music since almost 10 months now. We released the EP for him. called The Graduation. He's really on his way to just take off, you know, and do his own little thing. Like, he really has his own style, he has story to tell, he has a good mind and a good choice of beats, you know. I'm not objective whatsoever because some of those are mine. I'm really proud of this, you know, that we were able to work together and that he was at school at the same time. And we have a compilation called Drug Money Worldwide. I've been working closely with Bloody J, another collaborator of mine called Derek Sklar. We have a full project with Bloody that is under work. You know, I'm just keeping myself busy, traveling, touring, so I can feel what people want to hear in the club too. Try to stay alive, doing all of that at the same time, you know. I guess passion is the key, you know. Like, unfortunately, it's also like when you always think about what you want to do next, like, sometimes you just need to rest. Ups and downs, like everything is part of it. Like, keep living your dream, like it's possible. Give yourself the power. I'm in LA today, like tomorrow I'm gonna be somewhere else. It's just, it's magical.